to see your release document.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy, The Answer, man. We back with another one, man. Remember that Boosie situation? Got caught on IG Live. Small of the bag. Got questioned by the cops. Tried to say it was his security guards. The security guard came back and said, I only got one, not two. Wack wants to know, how did you get dismissed? Is there dismissal paperwork? Show and prove. Let's get to the content, y'all.
I don't know why this is so important, but I guess it is humorous. You know what I'm saying? Everybody pulling everybody else's paperwork and whatnot. Like, obviously, some type of deal was worked. Obviously, somebody then took blame for that. But let's hear what Wacky D got to say.
Lil Boosie, nigga, we need to see your dismissal work. Because we got your paperwork. When they caught you with the burners and you was trying to put them on your security guard, and the security only said, I only got one, I know about two. I got the one I checked on the plane I'm licensed to carry.
Okay.
We need to see your release document. There's nothing wrong with that. I put mine up on the internet. My enemy could ask for my dismissal work. I'm going to provide it. Where's the dismissal document? They had you dead bang because one of the informants put IG Live the small of your back. That was a probable cause for pulling you over. They found two. One belonged to your security guard. The other one you tried to put on your security guard, he didn't claim. So, where's your dismissal?
Now, all bullshit aside, we done already been through this on a couple of my YouTube channels. Just because you are a felon does not mean you cannot restore some of your rights. And you can restore your right to carry. From my understanding, all Boosie felonies are weed felonies, which is kind of hilarious. But nonetheless, not only are they weed felonies, but before this gun incident, man, he had been 10 years without getting in trouble, and even more than that since he been charged. In most states, that's more than enough time and credibility and tax paying and prominence to clean your record and reinstitute your gun rights. We spend, well, not we, people spend a lot of money on a lot of shit that don't matter. And something like that might not have cost Boosie no more than 7,500. 7,500. And then if I'm not mistaken, cause you would petition the court, so you end up going to a judge that knows a general of you, not the specific case that they dealt with you on. So you got a better chance because they looking at where you came from, what you been through, and where you at. Because you're going to have to show them everything. Make no mistake about that. And then in a situation like Boosie, where he was on probation for all of them years, that would have really counted toward him getting his rights restored. But everybody around him so busy kissing his ass, they ain't telling him that shit. Or he one of them niggas that don't listen. One or the other.
You showed us cutting off your ankle monitor. All that's cool. This ain't got nothing to do with your rapping. This ain't got nothing to do with your fans. This street, if a nigga asks to provide a bail receipt, to provide dismissal paperwork,
Okay.
you're supposed to provide that, bro. That's it. It ain't even no argument about it. Nigga, bail, hey, homie, how you get out? I bail out. Where your bail receipt? If a nigga didn't went in here and did something, he ain't.
I mean, that's right. But if a nigga ain't got no business with you, that's not mandatory. He not gang with you. That's not mandatory. You know what I'm saying? Holding people to a standard, that is necessary. But if you not in their circumference to be enforcing that standard, y'all ain't got no business. What I do don't affect you. Then why is it your business? Now, I get it. It's interesting to know how he worked out his case. But at the same time, if he don't want to say that shit, it ain't our business. Or You could pull a public record like you known for doing, Wack 100. I'm not necessarily defending Boosie at all, but what I'm saying, both sides, what he doing carrying a gun and letting it show is ignorant. Nobody should ever know you carrying a gun. That's number one. Whenever I see somebody and I can see they got a gun clearly, like they really want me to know they got a gun, I know two things. One, they ain't ready for war. And I ain't gonna share the other one with you because that's my element of surprise. But one, they ain't ready for war. You see a motherfucker walk around, he got guns all over it. And when some shit go down, the chances of him being able to pull one of them guns that everybody already see he got, it's gonna be hard. That's why when you see the Secret Service, you don't even know they the Secret Service. You don't even know they got a gun on them. You don't know shit. You don't know what they gonna do, how they gonna respond. And then, well, never mind. We ain't even gonna get into that.
Supposed to do, he ain't gonna have a bail receipt. So how you claiming you bailed out, but you ain't got a bail receipt? Bro, but listen, niggas start questioning me about Texas. It's on my Instagram. I put it up. Here go the dismissal paperwork. Go ahead on. Here go all the information. Go look it up. Pull all paperwork up. Put all the discoveries. There you go. You ain't supposed to hide that. Oh, bro. We do got the paperwork of you talking and the police saying, before you give a statement, we want to read you Miranda rights. No, both the security. Yo, we want to, before we have something to show you, okay, here you go. Here go your Miranda rights, and here goes the video of this right here in the small of your back. Here you have it.
Oh man, we gonna go get out of here on that one. Like that shit did happen, and that shit was funny. But it's like, what you expect? What do you expect? To be honest with you, man, with everybody being recorded and everything being recorded, everybody gonna have their moments with some shit that's funny, embarrassing, suspect. Everybody had them moments every day in their lives anyway. So like now with everybody being recorded, that's gonna happen to more people more times. You know what I'm saying? And then at heart, this nigga ain't been in trouble in God knows how long. He might have forgot he was a felon. Them the security's guns. I mean, of course he wasn't supposed to say shit, but whatever. You know, that's the funny thing. Nothing is a crime until the police officer whips out his pen. So for us to be shaming people for trying to convince the officers that no crime has occurred before they whip out their pen is bullshit. Because we all know it's no crime, it's no ticket, it's no infraction until that cop start writing. Now once that cop then wrote something, now we got a situation. And depending on what that cop writes, dictate what type of situation we have. Because you can have two people do the same thing, the exact same thing, and get different charges based on how the cop wrote it up. I could be doing 70 miles an hour down the street, and a cop could write me a ticket for speeding. He can write me an impeding traffic ticket, or he can write me a reckless driving ticket. Now, the reckless driving is a misdemeanor. Might even be a felony. The other two civil infractions. But I was doing the same thing in all three cases. You get where I'm going with this? So, Boosie trying to change that. I get it. Trying to put it on the security in that moment. I get it. Because the chances of them checking the guns is kind of minor once they check that license. They know if your license good, you ain't gonna have no dirty gun around you. They know that. So once if his license was good, that would have been that. But hey, we gonna see. Cause I guess not Boosie gonna respond. But it's pretty clear that Wack 100 been trying to bait Boosie into a back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Boosie a good person to get into it with on the internet. One, cause he won't do it with nobody. Two, the dangerous element. And three, his normal conversation is like crashing out. So even if he just respond to you a little bit, it's gonna go crazy. Anyway, Boosie, hold your head, nigga. I don't know. It's all funny to me. I don't know what you did to get out this situation. I doubt you snitched on anybody. With that being said, we out.